Hello everyone, I am Tassin. Welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 3, the last day of it as well, week 10, day 7. So today, of course, last day of the campaign. Don't forget to go and finish out if you haven't already, though by this point I'm pretty sure everyone who's going to be doing so has, but do make sure to know that there's only 5 hours and 55 minutes left and 40 seconds. But yeah, so make sure if you did end up getting it to go and finish it out. Aside from that, we're going to be going over all of the weekly spoilers that we got going on throughout the week. Most notably probably being the Mythic that we're getting next Friday. There's a couple other things going on as well. And aside from that, we did get a Nysha last stream, as well as the stream before then. And currently, we are on track for one more Nysha, being enough Nishas to go and craft or not craft, but max our first ever Mythic at 100% chance. We are exceedingly close to doing so, since we need 8, 3 of them as spears, and then 5 of them to actually upgrade it, since the first level will be off of 3 Anus. And to do that, we have 2 badges and 2 tokens, so we only need 1 more token, and then we'll have a whole another Nysha for the 8 total that we need. So hopefully we'll get that, probably not today, but we'll try for it. We're going to be farming a bit for it. But who knows? We got one the last 2 days. Hopefully we'll get lucky enough for it. But anyways, let's go bring up the infos. So we'll go over the normal stuff first, and then we'll go over to the Mythic and stuff like that. But let's just go to Gems of War website, to the official weekly post, which they always do about an hour prior to now. Obviously the one for PC Mobile. Let's see. Yeah, 2 hours ago. But anyways, we got the Ice and Fire event. This is going to be an event for the... Why can I not recall what background it is? Isn't that Frostfire Keep? Wait, why do I not remember what background it is? I feel like that's not Frostfire Keep. Oh wait, that's Urskia. Hold up, that's Urskia's background. Gosh, why does all the winter ones have to be so similar? Never mind, that's Urskia's background. That would make sense because it's Urskia as well. Anyways, Urskia. It deals, first off, we got the troop that we're going to be having available through Glory. It is a blue-brown. Ends up dealing a pretty nice art for it, too. Deals 27 damage to an enemy, which means it's going to be bad because it's good art. It deals 27 damage to an enemy and freezes them. If my attack is greater, it will also enrage itself. Otherwise, eliminate their attack by 10. Interesting. So it makes something that makes getting to his condition a little bit easier. I like these either-or kind of troops. They have a lot of potential going forward. Very few things have a mechanic like this. One nice thing about them is you'll always know exactly what they're going to do based on their condition. And compared to something that does one or the other, when it does something that's based on a condition, you have a 100% chance that it'll either be one or the other. So even though there's 2 different ways that it could be on a troop, the other one's pure 50-50, and this one actually is based on a condition. In this case, its attack being higher or otherwise. Overall, it seems pretty useless though, unfortunately, so nothing really too special with it. Aside from that, we're also going to be getting a legendary. This will be in the event key drop table. Keep in mind, this is the first ever time the Urskia Kingdom will be available since Karandera has been available. So this will be rather interesting, as this is the very first Mythic from a Season Pass that will be available in the event key drop table. It should be. I will double check before we do the video and global chat and everything before we get the video posted and all that. But this should be the very first instance where a Mythic from a Season Pass is available for being able to get in event keys. So if you still haven't gotten Karandera from Season 1, you should be able to. I will have 100% confirmation on the video if it is or is not. But based on the current knowledge that we have, it should be in a drop table. Not Enraged Karandera. But normal Karandera should be in the event key drop table next week. And we'll have confirmation on that on the normal Monday video. But anyways, other than that, this guy will definitely be in the event key drop table. So if nothing else, you at least want to open until this. Ends up enraging itself when it takes damage. It has 50% score reduction, which I don't think any of the other Urskas have, other than the hero class. Well, the hero class is 40%, close enough though. And then I cannot read that ability. It has a 50% chance to burn a random enemy at the start of my turn. Isn't that almost what Phoenicia does? Wait, is that any different than what Phoenicia does? 50% chance to burn a random... That's really bad, by the way. But isn't that the same thing that Phoenicia has? Hello, Phoenicia. That's not Phoenicia. 50% chance to burn a random enemy at the start of my turn. 50% chance to burn a random enemy at the start of my turn. They literally just gave her Phoenicia's third trait. Both of which are bad, by the way, obviously. Wow, this thing is pretty bad. What's his ability, though? Deal 24 damage to all enemies, boosted by burning and enraged allies and enemies. That doesn't seem worth it. I'll go double check his boost ratio, though, because for whatever reason they never posted on their website thingy. Let's see. His boost ratio is a boost ratio of 2. That's way too low. It's going to be useless. Okay, so he's dead content, though you would still get him for upgrading purposes to go upgrade the faction. I mean, the kingdom. Actually, how high does Urskia go? We have 2 more troops. It goes up 2 stars. Urskia, where are you? So that means Urskia reaches 18 stars. Oh, hold up. We can get a star right now. What do I not have upgraded? Hold up. What do I not have? Oh, Enrage can... duh. Yeah. What do I not have? We might craft them next week, by the way. Literally the only thing I don't own. I might get Enrage Carandera next week. Not off of event keys or anything. It's not going to be in event keys, but we might craft them in Soulforge. I might. But yeah, my bad. It actually technically reaches 19 stars next week. Though, obviously, to get the 19th star, you need Enraged Carandera, which, obviously, most people don't have. Well, we might get it next week. We'll see. If there's any week we're going to bother crafting him, why not on Urskia week? Why not? There's no real benefit to specifically doing it on Urskia week. But, we're considering it. I'm definitely considering it. Mostly because of the new Mythic. Not so much because it is good to any capacity now. Actually, it can be decent, but, it's super situational, just because of how high its mana cost is. But anyways, we still have several other things to go over. While we're already in this menu, we might as well go over the main thing that's really worth mentioning, and that is the Mythic we're getting next Friday. Of course, first Friday of every month we get a new Mythic. That is no different for this Friday. Of course, as far as what we're getting, it is going to be a Divine Human from Whitehelm. Currently, the only other Whitehelm Mythic is Guard's Avatar, which is one of the only few kingdoms that still only has 1 Mythic. Well, until Friday, anyways. But he does full AoE damage based on armor, and is an okay troop. You see me using him instead of Rowain on occasion. But overall, not the greatest. As far as this thing, though, this thing has a lot of potential. So unless they're going to tweak it, though, at this point, this is probably going to be how it stays. He gets to choose an ally, and then gives them magic ×2 + 1 attack, life, and armor. So let's say he has 50 magic. He would end up giving them basically 101 HP, life, and armor. However, that's not the main thing he does. He also then fills their mana to full. So this is rather interesting. This is the first thing ever to guarantee fulfill a option. Obviously, explosions and stuff like that, and Thrall and other destroy options, pretty consistent for doing so, particularly to a lot of different allies. However, this will guarantee that you'll be able to get one specific thing to max mana. This could, of course, get Zugof's 32 mana all the way up. This could get 35 mana off of Enraged Carandera all the way up. However, the most useful thing it'll probably be used for is humans and divines, since you could 50% humans start this and the other human, as well as 40% mana start this and the other divine. Basically allowing you to go and cast your initial ability off of whatever the Mythic is, then use this Mythic to go fill it all the way to max, and then pretty much be good to go. So in the case of this, you'd probably do this with Divines, and then you could use like a Mercy, fill them up with yellow, you get mana into both of them, you cast the ability of your first Mythic, it does a big hit, you then go and use this to immediately go fill that other Mythic back to full mana, and then you end up doing it again. So one other thing that this will end up doing is also doing it off the boost ratio. So for example, on something like Catches the Bull, which is also Divine, you would get the boost ratio from the attack, HP, and armor that you end up giving to it. This is also boost ratio for Guard's Avatar armor, and similar things like that. Overall, its ability is going to be pretty hit or miss. Not the absolute greatest. Keep in mind, you can only ever cast this once as well. So after you use it, you will not be able to go and use it again. However, for the few troops in the game that do have over 26 mana cost, it might actually be somewhat worthwhile. Aside from that, its final trait is probably where it's going to be gaining 90% of its value. Very similar to that of the Possessed King. It is going to be almost used entirely for its final trait, even though we were kind of just going over its ability. Its final trait is where almost all the value is. It does Barrier and Bless a random ally whenever it matches for an extra turn. So this is going to be an extremely consistent way to not die. Not only does the Bless end up cleansing whenever it applies it to one of your allies, but of course Barrier will end up mitigating out any kind of damage that the enemy ends up doing to you. Basically allowing you to not only have a cleanse, but also a protective aspect attached to it. There's still going to be instances where you use Beatrix and stuff just because of its consistency of 4 times hitting your entire team. But there are going to be a lot of instances now where you're just going to be using this as your cleanser now, because not only do you gain cleanse, but it stays on until they act out of it, and they also gain barrier on top of it. So you end up gaining a lot of value, especially if you're extra turn spamming to a really high capacity. So it'd be interesting to see how often this gets used instead of Beatrix now. Obviously, there will still be its instances where Beatrix will be better, particularly in team compositions that need its ability rather than just its final trait. But this could definitely be a Beatrix replacement in several instances, particularly if you only need to make sure, like, for example, your first slot's not entangled or something like that. Probably a lot more likely that you would run this compared to a Beatrix in those instances. But overall, I really look forward to see how this Mythic ends up panning out. How high a tier it is really just depends how good of a kill it can end up getting when we end up doing it for Explore 12. If it can quick kill Explore 12, it's going to be extremely meta. If it cannot, it's probably going to be about round B tier, used almost entirely for its final trait, possibly A tier. But it's going to most likely only be used for its final trait, and its ability will be used on occasions just for the sake of, you know, just casting it out. But overall, I'm looking forward to it. It is a pretty solid support option. And unlike many support options that have a one-cast ability, he actually is still viable beyond his one-cast due to his constant final ability. So he gets to keep triggering that over and over and over again, even after, of course, he casts his ability because it doesn't disable his traits. But yeah, we'll need to mess around with it. Definitely a Mythic that will need a lot of testing. It's not just one that you could just kind of see immediately and know exactly how it's going to pan out. This one will definitely require quite a bit of testing to see exactly how effective it's going to end up being. The mana cost is 20, not 26. Did they nerf it down to 20? Or has it always been 20 and it just looks like a 26 to me? That's definitely makes them quite a bit better. I've been looking at it as 26. Is that really a 20? Oh, it is a 20. My eyes are that bad. Has it always been 20 or have I just been misreading it? It definitely looks like a 26 with how bad my eyes are. But yeah, 20 mana cost makes him a bit better, obviously. That means he can 10 mana start, or he only needs 10 mana to get to full mana off of human start. And off of divine start, he would need 12, right? Yeah, it should be 12. Yeah, so he either needs 12 mana or he needs 10 mana, depending on if you go the divine route or the human route then. If he only has a 20 mana cost then. Not too big of a difference, but that does help him a little bit, obviously. Always good to see more 20 mana cost mythics as well. I don't feel like we have enough. They keep wanting to make every single one like 24 mana cost for whatever reason. But anyways, we still got a few other things to go over. So other things that we got going on this week, most of them pretty standard though. We got ourselves the Tower of Doom. This is the first Tower of Doom in 11 weeks because, well, there are 11 weeks now as far as their interval. It's going to be the for Brown, so you'll have a Brown restriction for it. We're going to be having a faction event on Tuesday for Tinkertown, which I believe is the... Is this the first time it's rolled back around? I can't remember. It's either the first or second time it's rolled back around. Other than that, on Wednesday we're going to be getting the Snowball, which is, I believe, our Skea bonus. Yes, or Skea bonus. Then Thursday we're going to be getting the Sentinel hero class. Sentinel hero class, really tanky hero class. It's actually the tankiest hero class in the entire game. The reason you generally don't end up using Sentinel hero class is mostly because of its slow start. It doesn't have a natural half mana start, and in order to give it a half mana start, you have to use a really clunky troop that's not that good. So more often than not, you don't really ever run, well, you don't never run Sentinel, but it's definitely an option that you'd want to do if you solely did not want to die on hero. It is very slow otherwise, so you generally only use it for high-level factions if you really just want to make sure you don't die, like for Deathless, or for possibly Tower of Doom in a few other instances, like next week. But more often than not, you don't really want to use this just because it's so glacially slow compared to a lot of other hero classes. But it's really good at not dying. Anyways, and other than that, on Friday we have a very unfortunate arena event. But yeah, arena event Still pretty lackluster. Not sure if we're going to be getting a patch between now and then. I feel like we will be. Like getting a patch this week, possibly this Tuesday, but who knows, maybe not. But we definitely will be soon, next few weeks. But because it would make sense if they do a patch before Season 4. But yeah, I hope they buff Arena. Arena event's still kind of meh as far as its overall viability. But anyways, that's pretty much everything. And now let's go and clear our dailies real quick. And a nice little bit of gems there too. And after we go do that, I need to go hunt for the final Nysha. We probably won't get it this stream, but we're sure gonna try. That is for sure. That's not the team I want. Where is the team? We'll grab that one. I didn't even say hello to everyone yet because we were chatting on the thing the whole time. Hello! I'll start from the top. Hello, Bill. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Jonathan. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Sansi. Hello, Lestat. Hello, Imperial. Hello, Andre. Hello, hello, Draco. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Matt. Hello, Bushka. And hello, everyone else. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hope all of you have been having a wonderful weekend. And tomorrow we'll cover a video going over all the things. I'll try to get it done tonight as well. I have a couple other things I need to get done tonight, so I might already be up to the point where we could just go do the video as well. Unless I crash. But hopefully I won't. I took a little bit of a nap earlier, so I wouldn't. Ideally. Doesn't mean I won't. But if we can actually stay up and get it done, we should be able to get it out pretty early. And if it's not, that meant I crashed. But hopefully we'll get it out nice and early. Pretty relevant week to do so as well, because we still don't have 100% confirmation that Karandera will be in drop table. There's like a 95% chance he most likely will. However, this would be the first instance ever where a season pass mythic has been brought back into the drop table, or you know, as far as the event keys. Because it's already in the normal drop table, just super rare, obviously, out of normal drop table. But, I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see. Be very easy to tell just by looking at global chat for like 5 minutes. Because everyone's going to be opening event keys anyways for the new legends, even though it's useless, just to get it upgraded. And along the way, some small percent of people will get a Karandera, most likely anyways. Assuming it's in drop table, so it shouldn't take that long to find it. If I'm not mistaken, that place does have 3 mythics, though. So the chances specifically falls on Karandera, even if it is in drop table, is obviously still a bit low. Oh, then again, isn't it 3 counting the Doom Troop? So theoretically, there's only 2. Because you can't really count the Boss Troop, because the Boss Troop 100% is not in drop table. That is confirmed, 100%. Enraged Karandera is not in drop table. But normal Karandera should be for the event queue drop table next week. Oh, does time go back again? Or forward, I mean? Oh no, we're gonna lose an hour. I hate losing an hour. That always throws me off for like an entire week whenever we finally lose that hour. Just makes the days feel weird. Yeah, that's the week the beta for Age of Ashes comes out. If any of you are still interested in it, I'm not sure if you can get access to it during it, so make sure to sign up beforehand. It starts on March 12th and goes to the 21st, and that's the last beta they're doing prior to release. Or early access release, I should say. You know, not full-blown release, they're starting in early access. Basically, it'll be up for like 9 days, and then they'll be down for like 3-4 weeks until they finalize the game for early access. Alright, there we go. Also, don't forget to always grab your 50 diamond thingy for the Diamond Day every Sunday. Even if you don't do it the other 6 days, always worth doing it on Sundays. Okay, with that, all that out of the way, let's go get this final Nysha. We only need one more. Though even once we get it, I'm probably not going to be upgrading it immediately. But I still want to have it just so we can if we wanted to. But, I don't know. I'm still leaning towards Phoenicia. I'm just so concerned that a year or so from now she'll no longer be useful. That is the only huge concern with upgrading Phoenicia. And the fact that it takes like upwards of a year to realistically get enough to guarantee upgrade a Mythic. Technically it can be done in less time than that, but however, you'd have to grind a very high amount to do so. To 100% upgrade a Mythic every single 3 months, you would have to get a Nysha every other day in order to max a Mythic in 3 months. Which means to do it in a year, you would have to do it pretty much 1 Nysha per week to be able to get it within a year. Yeah, but there's so many Mythics you could upgrade that would still be useful always. That are never going to not be useful. Though some of them gain less values than others. Like, Iron Gut's almost somewhat tempting, but he doesn't gain, like, much of a benefit from being upgraded. I think it gains, like, a little bit of attack and the rest is, like, durability or something. Because that's one of those kind of troops that's never not going to be viable. So it could be like 5 years forward and people will still be using Iron Gut for something. Because he just does so many things good. But something like Phoenicia has the most immediate return on investment. Because it'll save us probably upwards of a minute every day between running through dailies and other stuff that might not normally kill, like pet battles and such. While also being able to kill a higher range for Explore 6. Basically allowing it to kill Explore 6. Theoretically it can now, but definitely makes it a lot more consistent. There's only one really annoying thing. If we can't kill it right now... Okay, good. We did get enough skulls. If we didn't, he was about to transform, which would have brought him back to full durability. Which would have been very annoying. Have you tried gambling on upgrading Mythics? No, not yet. I will be at some point. However, I haven't yet. We will eventually gamble for Mythics. However, I won't be gambling for Mythics until I have every single one of a rarity, as well as the rarity above upgraded. So, for example, I won't use my guard tokens on any other troop until every single common is max in the game, as well as the first trait on every rare. At that point, commons no longer have any value, and I would then start using them to upgrade 2 rarities above, which would be epics. I would start using them for the first level of epics. That's the life cycle I'm probably going to do for every single token. Is use it obviously for everything of the rarity, then all the bronze for the rarity above, and then use 3 of them to gamble for the first trait of the 1-2 rarities above. Which means theoretically we wouldn't start gambling, if we did do that method, we wouldn't start gambling on Mythics until every common, rare, epic, and first trait of every legend is upgraded, if I go by that scale. However, we definitely have 20 gold for every kingdom by that point. That's one of the main reasons why I'm doing it that way, by the way, as well. Because we'll get the most amount of progress towards 20 gold all kingdoms. Obviously, that's way, like, years from now, but still a factor to consider. Like 15 gold per kingdom will start being a thing in like 2 years from now, so. And 10 silver. I think we'll have to get our first 10 silver by the end of this year. If not then, by definitely sometime next year. The first kingdom requiring 10 silver. Oh, good luck, Sansi. Hope you end up getting it. Yeah, the first 3 are the most important, obviously, as far as Nishas are concerned. Or, you know, your first full 3 medals. The main reason being that it gives you a 12 magic bonus if you want to use it. I'm often not use 20% mana start into 8 magic, but there are some... There are some instances where you go 12 magic instead. You know what that is. Also, we just got 3 Nishas night by night by night, by the way. We did it. So now here's the true question. Do we upgrade Phoenicia? I should go make a poll on this stream right now. Hold up. Let me go make a poll attached to this video. I think you guys will have to click refresh, though. Hold up. Let me go add it. I haven't used this function for ages on YouTube, so I might as well use it now. How do you even do it in the current format of YouTube? YouTube, why must you be so annoying? Stop changing how your back end works. Okay, maybe they made it way too annoying to do. Hold up 1 second. If I can figure out how to do it in the next minute. Okay, we might just have to use a third-party thing. Because YouTube's weird. Okay, what's a good third-party poll thing? Straw poll? Isn't that the one? Straw poll? Straw poll. We're doing it right now. To craft Phoenicia, or sorry, to max Phoenicia or not to max Phoenicia? Let's see. Should we max Phoenicia? How do you spell Phoenicia? Phoenicia. I want to make sure I spell it right. I'm pretty sure I'm spelling it right, just in case. Let's see. We're doing a poll. And whatever the poll is, we do. Let's see. As our first maxed gold medal mythic. Question mark. Let's see. Yes. No. Different mythic. Though if no plus different mythic gets over 50%, we'll do those two. Let's see. And then we just create poll. I think I spelled that right. Then we click share. Then we click copy. Then we post into chats. Okay, there you guys go. There's the poll. Go, go, go. Whatever the results are, we do. It's either Phoenicia, don't upgrade anything, or upgrade a different mythic. And we'll see what wins. We have 8 Nishas. But you only need 3 spears. And we can use 3 Anus for the first level. Okay, let's see. Results. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I might not even showed up in the thingy yet. Why is that not updating? I know for sure some amount of people voted by now. Did I not send the right link? Update already! That's strange. There it goes. Now it updated. 25 votes. So it looks like overwhelmingly yes. It looks overwhelmingly yes. Why did that take so long to update? It literally went from 0 to 25, now to 26. It looks like we're upgrading Phoenicia. We're doing it. We're doing it. Okay, let's go do it. It is time. The glorious moment of finally upgrading a Mythic. But yeah, Phoenicia gains a lot of value. She gains 12 damage. She gains 6 magic, but it's 12 damage, which is actually 48 damage. She gains, like, absurd damage from being maxed. It is pretty insane due to how her ability works. Though, let's compare it to Scourge real quick. Because I know Scourge is starting to come up as, like, the other alternative. I personally don't care for it as much, but he also gains 6 magic. He gains the full value. He does true damage, and it gains mana back for each curse and disease. So if you had a lot of extra turns and then did it up into a follow-up, he'd kind of be good. The biggest issue here is Daemons don't have a start, and Wildfolk starting's kind of clunky. But then again, I guess Mirage Queen's kind of clunky too, and if you compare her to a Mirage Queen build. Because this is the main one where I'm like, is it better than Phoenicia? Because theoretically, he gains 12 value from his magic as well. Not directly, but indirectly. What's your max hit twice currently? He would be 52. Which is technically 104. Phoenicia is 51. Wait, did I get the same number both times? I did, is not wrong. He's 104. She's 102. However, Phoenicia gets boost ratio from all the reds, which means she's technically higher damage than him. The only problem is he gets a better follow-up than her. And she also requires Red Storm and has a 2 higher mana cost. But she has extra damage off of Fire Spirit. She also has extra damage from boost ratio, which is normally like 10, which is obviously 20. It's a hard choice. The full AoE Phoenicia is still good, though. Don't talk yourself out of Phoenicia. We're probably still doing Phoenicia. I just know Scourge is starting to be used a little bit more meta-wise. Though I don't care for using him. I never bother using him. I guess Explode a Green as starter battle, which is both beneficial but also slows down the start a battle. Which, if you're going for quick kill, is annoying. He also has a much better final trait, but he's dependent on that final trait for his follow-up. Otherwise, he basically has no follow-up. I definitely use Phoenicia more. You kidding? I never touch this thing. Even though there's an argument to be made that he's actually better than Phoenicia. Especially in the long term. The big concern with him, too, is HP buffers. But if you're going for quick kill, that normally wouldn't be as big a deal. It's a hard decision. Maybe we should make another poll. Phoenicia versus the Scourge of Honor. Round 2. Let's see, what did the previous poll end at? The previous poll ended at, overwhelmingly, 28 votes. 22 were for Phoenicia. But let's go make another one real quick. Just for the sake of it. I'm curious to see what the numbers come out to. The, upgrade, let's see. Who to upgrade? Let's see. Who to upgrade to gold medal? Question mark. Phoenicia. But I still feel like I spelled Phoenicia wrong, even though I just spelled Phoenicia earlier. And the Scourge of Honor. Did I spell Phoenicia wrong? Yes, I forgot an I. I knew something was missing. Phoenicia. Phoenicia? Okay, I think it's spelled right now. It's close enough you guys know what it means. Okay, let's go do this and see what it comes. And we click share. We copy. Okay, here we go. You'll get the same results. I still want to see what it comes down to. All right, there it goes. There's the link. I just want to see what it comes out to. Phoenicia or Scourge of Honor? For which one do we should upgrade first? Also, I forgot. Phoenicia actually had 20% upgrade this week. So her base stats are actually slightly lower than what we're looking at. Because she just happens to have 20% this week. Upgrade Zugoff for the flex? No. Also, once again, it's not updating properly. It's just going to randomly jump in like a minute to whatever the actual results are. I'm not sure why. I'm refresh spamming the thing, and it still shows 0. And it happened last time, and it jumped from 0 to 25. Obviously, 25 people did not vote at once. Not sure why it's not updating me. I'll give it a minute. Anyways, do we just tribute ready? No, tribute's not ready. While we're waiting, let's go kill 2 things real quick. There it goes. It's still overwhelmingly Phoenicia. I guess we're doing Phoenicia. It looks like we're doing Phoenicia. Let's see. I'm still hesitant. But no, I'll probably go Phoenicia. Phoenicia has quite a bit of benefits. Main one being that she does double whatever her magic is. So she's already going to be getting a really high amount of physical damage from it. It's actually the highest physical damage full AoE cast in the entire game. This is also pretty good for potentially Guild Wars now if we upgrade it. Currently, I don't really use it in Guild Wars. However, one nice thing about it being full metalled is its Guild War accessibility goes up because of its just ridiculously high full AoE damage by that point. So has that going for it. Obviously, one of its other big things is it's run for a lot of dailies. It's ran for Adventure Board. It's ran for the arena battles or dungeon battles. Those are already easily one-shotted. It's ran for pets and stuff like that. But yeah, Scourge is very similar to what Phoenicia does. However, it does it as true damage. And it also does, it gets its mana back up a little bit easier. However, any instance where you can win in 1 cast, Phoenicia is better than it. And even 2 casts, I believe its damage output is slightly higher in most instances compared to the other thing, mostly due to its boost ratio based on every red that is on the board. Can she actually take it in Divinian Fields? Don't they have spell reduction? It doesn't seem like she'd be able to in Explore 9. But, yeah, let's go upgrade her. Though it might be because she has 20% this week. She definitely won't be able to do that on a regular basis. Alright, we're just going to finally upgrade her. Okay. So, first things first, 3 Anus. It is time. Dun dun dun. 3 Anus. Good. Next. 2 Nishas. Oh, it hurts to look at it. It hurts. And now, 3 Nishas. Let me screenshot this. This will be the last. This will be one of the only times we ever see this. Hold up. Let me go make it nice and big. I want a nice high resolution image of this. Let's see. It might look weird on stream though. Oh yeah, it will look weird on stream. You know what? We'll just do it at 720. Because I don't have it adjusted properly. You know what? We'll do it nice and big. We'll cover literally everything. Hold up. Let me go move. Oh no, but I have it kind of. Oh, never mind. We'll just do it at normal resolution. It's gonna be too annoying to try to fix otherwise for the stream with how I currently have it set up. We'll bring it back. Okay, let's just go upgrade it. Phoenicia, it is time. I look so weird with a silver. It is time. 3 Nishas. That's such a weird look right there. 3 Nishas into a mythic for that 100%. There it is. So glorious. All the screenshots. There it is. I'll screenshot literally everything. There it is. It has been done. And now we have exactly 3 Nishas left. And there's our first gold level Mythic. So, first thing to go do. Let's go mess with Explore. So, Phoenicia. Hello, Phoenicia. Where did you go, Phoenicia? Okay, let's go mess with stuff. So, first things first. Let's go set to full magic. And let's go test high-level Explore. Where is a good place with low durability? We kind of know that Wild Plains already is. So let's go check Wild Plains real quick. Just to see. Where's my Phoenicia build? But yeah, the rest of the stream will just mess with what Phoenicia, Max Phoenicia can do. Oh yeah, she does like better cosmetically in gold as well. It actually looks like it suits the troop. Okay. Oh wait, I did not mean to actually win that battle. Whoops, what am I doing? I meant to evade this battle. So we can go bring it to like Explore 7 and see if she can kill. Though do keep in mind, she does have 20% extra stats this week. We're trying to Explore 7 for now. We'll upgrade it once we figure out that it can kill everything here. But yeah, looks like it's definitely one-shotting 7 right now. Though do be mindful, she does have 20% this week, which will be gone in like 5 hours. She very rarely will ever have 20%. Wait, am I on 6 right now? Well, fine. We'll try incrementally. We'll try 6, we'll try 7, then we'll try 8. We'll keep going up incrementally until it fails. Oh, you got addicted to another game? We're going to be playing a lot of Ages of Ashes when it comes out. As well as during the beta. Other than that, the only other 2 games we're going to get addicted heavily to in the near future is going to be Puzzle Quest 3 whenever it releases, made by same developers of Gems of War, as well as Pokemon Unite. Not sure I'm going to get as addicted to Pokemon Unite compared to Age of Ashes. It really just depends. Who knows, maybe I will get extremely addicted to one and not the other. Oh, also, it stopped one-shotting. Oh, wait, did our Storm get countered? Oh, yeah, I'm using Temporary Storm right now. I should probably use Perpetual Storm. Perpetual Storm's a lot safer. Where is that Sunspare at? You actually get slightly more damage from doing Hierophant, but it's such a little difference compared to getting that Guarantee Storm. Oh, we still got 1 extra magic for it. So one nice thing about Phoenicia, though, since she does do the burn, you can actually get triple damage burning hero damage, which is something the other guy can't do. So let's see if it one-shots Explore 7, then we'll see if it one-shots Explore 8. Also, we could be using the red-yellow storm as well. We can't use hero for free souls, though. But it would allow us to do so. Have I heard of the game? No. Yeah, all of our extra campaign stats will also be gone in a couple more hours. Which I believe we're getting 4 magic off of right now. Hierophant gives you 2 magic, because you get one from the synergy on your team as well. It's 1 higher magic than using this hero class. Which obviously isn't a big deal, but it's still 1 damage. Oh, oops, did I accidentally go through Explore 7 again? I meant to go try Explore 8, not Explore 7 over again. Because obviously we're definitely one-shotting Explore 7. The real question is, can it do Explore 8? I highly doubt I could do Explore 9, though. Though with how much stats it has, it probably could this week. Though generally speaking, it wouldn't be able to do Explore 9. That's just a one-off week thing, just because of the 20% bonus. Alright, let's go try Explore 8. Though I think generally speaking, Explore 7's as high as it's going to go. Because this is a weird week where it does get to go higher. Due to extra bonuses that we have. But yeah, it's one-shotting 8 as well. What base damage are we starting with? Let me see at the start of battle. Because that's when all the bonuses are in place. She has a 66. But she also has 1-to-1 based on all reds on board. And of course all that gets doubled. There's no way it could do 9. We'll go try 9 after this. There's no way it could one-shot 9. That'd be pretty absurd if it could. I think you can even get initials off of 9. Though I believe 7 or 8's the highest you realistically would ever go. When you have normal bonuses. This is the week she happens to have quite a bit more than normal. Let's go see what Explore 9 does. No AoE kill will ever go above a 9, though. Because it's a 20 level gap by that point. Yeah, it's already not one-shotting. Yeah, realistically, 8's the highest it could do right now. And 7, I believe, without 20% is the highest it could do otherwise. Like, if we try doing this as soon as Monday gets here, I'm pretty sure 7's as high as it can go. That one got one-shotted, though, that battle. Ah, 1 HP, what are you doing? One HP again. Oh, I already had the win condition. That makes it look shinier. We should go get Mirage Queen upgraded now. I don't feel like it's too exceedingly viable. However, you use it so much with how meta elementals are that I almost feel like giving it the 666. Because it gains 6 attack, 6 HP, 6 armor from being upgraded. Which on Mirage Queen actually isn't horrible, but you generally aren't using it in a location where you can really utilize that value that well. Unless you're specifically using it in first slot, you don't really get to use 666 that well. Like 666 on something in last slot does basically nothing. But it'd make it so our whole team would be gold medaled except for Hero. which can't be gold medal. It's impossible in the current state of the game. Why do her? Because she gains absurdly good value from her magic. She gains 48 additional damage from being maxed, which is very high. It's actually the highest in the entire game as far as anything being upgraded, which is the main reason for doing her. No trip in the entire game gains more overall damage from being maxed than Phoenicia. The next closest is Queen Titania. But yeah, it can one-shot one Explore 8. I'm curious to see if it can still do Explore 8 without 20%. I feel like it can't. But it definitely can do Explore 7. 100% it could do Explore 7. And this is kind of a nice chill way to go farm as well. It's pretty good trophy rate. It's better tokens. Like, it's not as good tokens as doing Explore 12. But if we want to use a quick kill team, it's better than, obviously, Dust Devil team, which gains almost, like, no tokens. So if we still want to gain an okay amount of trophies while doing this... Actually, I'm not even sure if this is quicker than doing Dust Devil. Dust Devil is obviously quicker as far as how quickly it wins. However, it only gains 1 trophy per battle, not 2. So if you play Dust Devil very slowly, this would theoretically gain you more trophies per hour. I feel like it really just comes down to how quickly you play both of them. But I feel like if you start slowing down on a given hour, Phoenicia would actually do more trophies per hour than Dust Devil. Because being slower benefits this team more than the Dust Devil one. Because the Dust Devil one you have to play super, super quick to get its full value. Obviously during Vault events you would always want to use the Dust Devil one. Dust Devil 1 also benefits a lot from not having to play at all. All you have to do is just click the ability and then you win. Assuming you have 3 of them. And if you have 2, you just cast Greed and then cast the ability. Imagine if there was ever a way to get full mana while also extra turning. I actually wish that Mythic had an extra turn on him. A Mythic that's coming out this Friday. Golden Mirage Queen. Do we actually have the tokens to upgrade Golden Mirage Queen? I don't think we do because we just use 3 Anus. Though we might, because theoretically we only have to keep 1 Anu, not 3. Should we go upgrade it? I don't feel like it's that good of an upgrade, but it's also... We use it like literally for everything. If we have the medals to do it, I might as well. We could always use 3 epics for the first one as well. Let's just do it. We're making this upgrading time. Let's go get a full gold team. We'll use the useless Aranias. So, 3 Aranias. 2 Anu, 1 Anu. This is the upgrading extremely expensive stuff stream. And we only have 2 left, however, you only ever need 1, so us only having 2 is not a big deal. There we go. Okay. We gave him 666. It has been done. We have a full gold team, not counting hero because it can't be. That doesn't really do anything, but we've done it. It cosmetically helps the team because it all looks gold and now it visually looks better. Gosh, that looks pretty nice actually. Straight golds. When is campaign 4 starting? Next week's Monday. Not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow. Next week we have Tower of Doom all week, and then the Monday after is Season 4. See, now when we farm, we can look at cool golden tokens. We've cosmetically improved the team. I know, that's super flexing. And people don't even see it unless we're doing it on stream, because I never use this as defend, obviously. I only use this offensively for farming. Also, I just realized I'm using the wrong banner. I had this banner set for one of the objectives, and I still haven't changed it yet. We should be running on either +2 yellow or +2 red into a +1 green. Ideally yellow, green. That banner. +2 yellow, +1 green. Oh, it's actually Suncrest's banner as well. How convenient. Yeah, I forgot to change this from when we had to do it for one of the objectives for Adventure Board. Not for Adventure Board, you know what I mean, for campaign. And the reason why I wanted to be green-yellow instead of green-red is because we need red for boost ratio. And the reason why you want +1 green in either instance is because Leprechaun has a +1. So you have +2 between the two. And even with a -1 blue, it makes no difference for that thing getting 4 or not. Very rarely is 1 mana going to be the difference. Hey, we already got one of those Aranias back. But 1 mana is very rarely going to be the difference between casting or not casting a Phylactery. Generally, you're going to get almost like no mana into it or all. But yeah, this farm's a nice mix of everything. It farms souls, it farms gold, it farms tokens, it farms trophies. Theoretically, you could do this with any red hero class that you don't have max and also farm class XP. It's a nice mix of everything. It's really well balanced in what it farms. Oh yeah, I still have it set to Explore 5. You have to keep in mind, that was from like a year and a half ago. That was from like 2019. Magic is obviously way higher now. Actually, medals didn't even used to exist, which was 24 damage right there. The Nysha medals. And obviously Phoenicia gained a really big benefit from that. Gosh, that guy only had 2 minors on him. Awful. If anyone else has any other questions or anything you want me to go over, let me know. But yeah, it feels good to finally have Phoenicia maxed. We'll have to see how that helps us with dailies. It's gonna make a lot of things just a little bit more convenient, like pet battles, dailies, stuff like that. We use her for so many things. I find it kind of funny that the Legend Comes Tomorrow actually has her final trait. Literally her exact final trait. It's a really bad final trait, though. However, one trait that she does have that I generally don't give enough credit is her very first trait. She does gain 1 additional magic per red on the team, which is actually giving us 4 damage in this particular team. Theoretically, we could even make it 2 higher if we really wanted to by changing hero to a red and not using it for 2 farm souls. Because if we had Phoenicia in first slot, but had hero with a red weapon in any slot, it would allow her to do 2 more damage. Yeah, I'd be curious to see if this can actually kill Explore 12 without 20%. We'll find out next week. I feel like Explore 7 is the highest it could do otherwise. If we have no campaign bonus nor the 20%. Because we're missing 2 bonuses next week. We're missing out on 20% stats and we're missing out on 4 magic. That we're getting off a season pass. Because some seasons we have more than that. We've had as high as 6 magic on a season. And it's not to say we might eventually get 8 magic on a season. Since it moves in increments of 2 for magic specifically. Magic moves by 2s, the attack moves by 3, and I believe the durability moves by 4 every single time it gets upgraded. If you put hero in a not first slot, it wouldn't block red. You just have to put it behind it. Phoenicia is not going to be dying in these levels like explored, especially with Entangle on them. So you could just put Phoenicia in first slot if you're using a red hero weapon. Oh yeah, I never did hand out a code, did I? I'm going to go do that right now. Up tribute time as well. I got distracted with upgrading a billion things. Okay, let me go get you guys the code. I don't have the window open. Where are you, window? Open sesame. Also, Kafka, where are you? I only have one more code left. And it's for tomorrow. Yeah, I meant to hand it out when we got the Nysha. But I got distracted with upgrading it and then messing with other stuff. To the point that we didn't end up doing it. But here you guys go. Let me go get the thing. Where to go? Where is the thing? I can't find. There it is. And put that over there, put that over there, put that over there. Click paste, copy the whole thing, and here you guys go. There's a redeem code used on gemsofwar.com with the game code section. Your invite code can be found in your settings menu. Whatever game says right over here is what you put in for your invite code. Redeem code is right over there in chat. Just copy paste the random numbers and letters starting with FZJ. And give same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Enjoy, everyone. There you guys go. An unusable on PC mobile version. And we'll have another one tomorrow night. And that might be our last one for a while if Kafka doesn't get his barcode soon. Hopefully she does. Anyways, any other questions, anyone? Otherwise, we'll probably cycle through about one more time and then call it a night. And we'll hopefully have the video going over all the weekly stuff early tomorrow. And we'll go from there. But yeah, we finally have Phoenicia maxed. A great milestone, our first ever Mythic. And not just upgraded by any means, but upgraded at 100% chance. There was literally no possible chance that that would have not upgraded. Since we've waited all the way until we had the 100%. We will eventually be gambling for Mythic upgrades, but still feel like we're a little bit of ways before we start gambling them. But we will eventually. If I'm not mistaken, 3 epics is a 33% chance for the first level and like 11% chance for a second level or something. So the third level you might always want to do off of 3 Nyshas. That are 2 Nysha into an Anu. That'd be such a fail if that fails, though. That'd be like a 90-something% chance. Or a really high 80-something. And you'd lose 2 Nyshas and Anu if it failed. Which is why we always go for 100%. Just in case. Because you know, if it has a 99% chance, it's going to hit that 1%. You know it's going to happen. Oh, what am I doing? Obviously you don't have Empower. You're not a Dust Devil. I have no problem for the code, everyone. Enjoy. Also, I noticed something weird. Remember when I used to say that my program would update before the chat that I'm actually visually looking at? It's actually the other way around now. Where the one on YouTube side is updating before the one in my program. It's kind of weird. Because for the longest time, it was updating the other way around, where the other one was quicker, but now the other one is slower. Very strange. That happened as about a week ago. When I started noticing it, it's like, oh, this is just a normal thing now. But we'll put it on Explore 8 just so I remember to go test it later. Or to confirm it, though. I'm pretty sure it has to be at least Explore 7. Or, you know, it has to be Explore 7 instead of Explore 8 once we lose all those stats. But we'll find out. Who knows? Maybe we can do Explore 8. But realistically, I feel like Explore 7 is where it's going to be able to do. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading out for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will not have any tasks to go over, of course, because there's no campaign next week. This campaign is over in like 4 hours, or actually 5 hours. However, we will be going over Tower of Doom. So we'll be doing a bunch of Tower of Doom tomorrow and messing with that. I might even kind of go over how to play Tower of Doom once again. I'm not sure if we'll do it during the video, but during the stream we probably will tomorrow night. Just to kind of overview, you know, like how to play it. Just because Tower of Doom like barely ever happens anymore. It's like once every 11 weeks, so it's pretty rare. And some people might still be relatively new to it. Aside from that, yeah, we'll mess with Phoenicia more tomorrow night. We'll go do a bunch of Tower of Doom, and we'll have a video up hopefully very early tomorrow, going over if Karendera is or is not in drop table. He should be. We might even craft and rage Karendera next week. We're doing so many big things, we might as well go do that as well. So do keep in mind he is not in event key drop table. Karendera most likely will be, but in rage Karendera 100% is not. Regardless, there's a new legend in event key drop table, so if nothing else, at least you'd go for that. Aside from that, yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. Hope you all have enjoyed your weekend. Hope you all enjoy the upcoming week, and I will catch you guys later. Goodbye, everyone, and thank you so much for watching.